box came the other day from my favorite bowyers, Border Archery in Scotland. The Sids have been really good to me. They've sent me a lot of bows and let me try a lot of things where anybody else sees it. I can't thank them enough. They've been awesome to me. I'm very proud of my Border collection, and I'm very proud of the relationship I've got with the guys. They're awesome bowyers, and I'm really happy to be part of it. From the very first CH that they made, this one right here, started it all for me. I immediately fell in love with these short little aggressive bows. They're just, they blow my mind. This bow, I'll never get rid of this bow again. It was the first CH. It'll always hang on my rack. To the very first phenolic and carbon risered CH, which is now my current hunting bow and bow I'm shooting all the time. Love the bow, love the way it feels. This has got the 48-pound limbs on because it's 3D season. Love the bow, love the bow. But we all know that when the Hex 7 ILF limb came out, the question was, when were they going to make a riser that would make the Hex 7 work to its full potential? They still haven't released an ILF riser that does that. But a box came the other day, and I'm really stoked to show everybody. This is the first ILF CH. It's an ILF riser. This is truly a prototype. This is a one-off. This bow is not for sale yet. These risers are not for sale. I don't know if it'll ever be for sale. It could go a number of different ways. This is just a simple test riser that they made. It's not a super fancy riser, even though simple test risers from Border are gorgeous. It's a very nice hardwood. Might be Shedua, I don't know. It's got a lot of tiger stripes in it. It's got carbon and glass down the middle, carbon on the ends, and carbon on the whole back. So the face is wood, carbon, back is all carbon. It's got very much the same ergonomics of a CH. You can, too many bows in my hand. Pretty close to what a CH riser looks like. I took my ILF Hex 7 limbs, mediums, on a 17-inch riser, makes a 60-inch bow, which is perfect for my draw. The max draw on this bow is, I believe, 28.5, 29 inches, all wound in. This is pretty much all the way wound in. Very good looking bow. I threw my Cape Buffalo covered quickie quiver on it. I just think it's a killer looking bow. This bow scales wound in 44 pounds. It's shooting pretty quick. Now the big question is it as fast as a bolt down CH? It's not. It's close. I'm going to show some pictures at the end of the video with some different bows and their speeds. I don't like getting into the speed thing on the internet because everybody wants a shooting machine and, you know, mark this, mark that. My speeds that I came up with are nothing crazy. No one's going to go, wow, that's too fast. The bows will shoot the speeds I'll post. It is not as quick as a bolt down CH. But again, this is not a finished product. This is a total test bed mule. The next riser that they do make and do release, whether it be aluminum, carbon, phenolic, whatever it happens to be, could have different geometries. Again, this is why they send a riser like this out to a guy like me to shoot it, hunt with it, and they take that kind of knowledge and they wrap it back into product development and they come out with a finished product. It is very close, and the only way I can compare, because all these bows are different weights, and so I'm going to show the grains per pound and what the speeds were. I believe this is shooting a 500 full length 125 grain head. It's 44 pounds at 28 inches, and it's right in the mid 190s, which is really good. If you do the arrow weighs 414 grains, which is like 9.4 or 9.6 grains per pound. So it's in the mid 190s at, like I said, 9.5 grains per pound roughly. The bolt down CH broke 200 with 10 grains per pound. I have a Hoyt with Quattros on here, a Buffalo that's 56 pounds, I think, 54 pounds. I'll have to scale it. I will scale it before I post what it did. I'll throw that through too, just so you get an idea. Again, the world's first ILF border covert hunter. This riser also will take other ILF limbs. I haven't tried that many limbs on it yet. I have tried my Hex 6.5s on it, and I'll post pictures of what it looked like. It was great. I dialed the preload. I dialed the preload very far out on that one to get the weight down to like 52, 53 pounds. It was cranked up because this riser does kind of, you know, kick it in the guts a little bit of the limbs. It bottomed those limbs, brought those limbs up to about 56, 57 pounds. And it was a monster. Again, these ILF, this particular test bed riser, and hopefully the finished product will kind of boost your normal ILF geometry up and give you slightly more performance possibly out of a limb. Again, this is the first one. I haven't done that much but shoot it. I just wanted to show everybody what the world's first ILF CH covert hunter looks like. I'm going to shoot it for the camera, and I appreciate everybody looking. Guys at Border, thanks for letting me play so much. I really appreciate it. All right, I'll fire 3 arrows so you can see what it sounds like. Again, this is a shotgun mic. It picks up pretty well. These are full-length arrows, 414 grains. Bow is 44 pounds. This is going to be awesome for 3D shooting, or possibly just shooting all day long, because it's just so silky smooth and just awesome. Awesome. I mean, you can watch these limbs roll out. Just super. I mean, it's the smoothest bow I've ever shot. At 44 pounds, it's kind of ridiculous. It just feels like it's 35 pounds. You know, I cut my arrows to tune, and I've always end up cutting them. I can't believe this tune with a full-length shaft. The tiller is an 1/8 positive. Bolts are wound in as far as I comfortably take them. The center shot is almost dead center, and that's what these bows like. Every time I jack one out to the left, I end up, it doesn't shoot where I'm looking. Just a super sweet, quick little bow. This is the first 44-pound bow that I would have no questions about hunting almost anything with. Any bow that can throw a 400+ grain arrow at, you know, 190+ feet per second is a smoking little bow. Again, because this bow is so light for me compared to my slightly heavier CHs, it just feels crazy, crazy smooth. Almost ridiculous. Wicked little bow. Border, ILF, Covert Hunter. Pretty cool. All right, I found that setting up a camera on the other end of a target and shooting two bows next to each other, if we know that the one bow is fairly quiet, this is a Kagan Delta, my buddy George's bow. It's a very, very quiet reflex deflex bow. We'll shoot a couple arrows downrange. You can hear it through the shotgun mic. Okay, there was one little important part that I didn't want to leave out on the ILF CH. Border makes these very nice ILF limb bolts that pivot. They've got a custom machined head, as you can see, very cool. They send you along a little socket adaptable wrench that fits perfect, so you can dial in your preload. Just a really nice little touch. I really don't like some of the Home Depot looking ILF bolts that are out there. These little machined buttons by Border that pivot and change are just awesome. Really, really nice feature. That way you're never gouging and digging into your limbs. Very cool. This is the unstrung profile of the Border CH and a regular Covert Hunter. I don't know if you can see it, but very close. Border ILF CH prototype, regular CH. Thank you again. Okay, so in closing, very impressed with the Border ILF CH. I don't know if this will ever make it to production. I'm sure some variant someday will. I love that Border Archery's just always trying to push the envelope, always trying to make a unique product that is all their own in a sea of man's oldest endeavor in tools, the bow and arrow. To be able to look at a bow from across the room and go, wow, that's a Border. Right there, it speaks a lot. There's been a million bows made over a very long time. Border Archery is always pushing it, and products like this into a simple hunter's hands proves it. Again, thank you, the guys at Border Archery. Appreciate everything. Thanks everybody for looking. Imagine Sid's gonna get some emails. Thanks.